Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Starseeker Tarot. My name is Nia and today's reading is brought to you by your future self. So these messages will be very encouraging to help you continue through the possible hardships you are facing right now, to give you some perspective and direction. As you can see, you have these three beautiful groups to choose from. For group number one, we have the Commander of Mirrors, Le Commandant du Miroir. This is a French deck, and with it we have an Opalite star. And then for group number two, we have La Roue des Possibles, so the Wheel of Fortune, with a beautiful butterfly on this clock spiral, in case the camera doesn't justice. And with it, we have a rose quartz moonface point. And then for group number three, we have the Nine of Mirrors with the rainbow lights and this 7 chakra rainbow heart. So all you need to do right now, as always, is to focus your attention on today's topic. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, just see which one or which ones, because you can choose several of these three groups, calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition decide, and then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group. So I'll see you there. Welcome to your reading, group number one, everyone who resonated with the Commander of Mirrors and this beautiful Opalite star. So this message is sent to you from your future self. It's supposed to give you courage and direction so that you can make it through whatever you are facing right now, to give you hope and to give you a little prediction of what's ahead. Only take what resonates, please. It's a collective reading. And also excuse the sounds you might be hearing. And I know the lighting is not ideal, but we are dealing with a heat wave right now. So I just needed to adapt to the situation. I hope you'll still enjoy this reading. So let's all take a grounding and cleansing breath. Join in if you like. Okay. So there is something very special about you, group number one, and about this card. I hope it's not too glossy for you to see. But I randomly saw this card when I played with this deck myself, and I just knew I had to record a reading using it. You see this captain on his ship, and he's navigating by the stars. And for some reason, I immediately got a message for the collective when I randomly pulled this card for myself. So this is someone coming towards you. They are navigating towards you, and your future self knows, because your future self has met this person. This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This can be any, relationship, any person coming towards you, but they are on their way. If you don't want to hear about, a person, then pick a different pile, because this is going to be, an actual person. And this is a very, very fateful connection, because, he is using astrology, it feels like, to find you in a way. Now, our ancestors, they were so skilled when it came to, navigating and traveling. Today we have all these devices, yet I think we are more clumsy and inept than the past generations. However, this person coming towards you, they are an old soul, and they feel this inner calling. It's like their soul is urging them to go and find you. Now, for some of you, you might already know this person. You might know exactly who they are, and you might be in separation, as in you're not talking, or you are talking, but they are far away. Well, far away, again, that depends on your situation. For some of you, it could be the other side of the globe, or the country, so long distance relationship, or just, not in close proximity. Then for others, this is a soulmate coming in who you have not met in this lifetime yet. But obviously in past lifetimes and in future lifetimes, and by the way, time and space do not exist in the way we think it does. So really it's all happening at the same time, which is why this information can come to you, and which is why I can guarantee you that many of you have had this random feeling that someone is entering your energy field, or that someone is coming towards you, that someone is thinking of you. You will have had some kind of synchronicities and signs from this person. A person doesn't have to be in the afterlife or in a different dimension in order to give you, psychic communication. They can be in the same realm with you. So, you know how it goes when you sometimes think of a person and then they call you or they text you a few moments later. It's like that, but yeah, oh my gosh. So actually some people here, and please, if that happened to you, do tell me. You are thinking of this person right now, and you're going to get a call or a text, or you're going to run into them after this reading. I totally see that happening. And for the rest of you, you will meet this person. It's so fateful. It's so fateful. And they are quite, they have the same, probably not the exact same interests as you, but they are, interested in the supernatural, and they might have consulted with a medium or checked their astrology chart and kind of gotten confirmation about, your sacred reunion. So this is lovely. For the majority, this will be a male person coming towards you. But it could also be a female person for the rest, but I'm seeing for the majority is male. I'm getting a few scenarios here. For some of you, this could be, oh my God, and this is making me super emotional, a sibling or a cousin, like a brother, someone who feels like a brother, who, I'm hearing the word adoption. Maybe, you are blood related, but your sibling was given away for adoption when they were a baby, and they're gonna go find you. So you will be contacted by someone you thought maybe was lost and gone. That's so beautiful. I see estranged family members coming back. I see an uncle. Oh my gosh. Sorry, that just gave me the goosebumps on my thighs. So this might be my uncle, because I haven't spoken to him since my dad's funeral. So if you resonate with that, your uncle might come back into your life, or a son, or an ex-partner, or someone completely new in this lifetime who you have unfinished business with from a past life, okay? So they are coming back to bring kind of balance and reconciliation and harmony into your karmic relationship. And I love that so much. And they feel a very strong calling, and they are already in the process of, traveling towards you, or really thinking about how are they going to find you. And they are being guided by the higher self. And I love this so much. I'm really, really excited for this reading with this opal star. The star, navigating by the stars. So this reunion is written in your destiny, and you can actually see it in your astrology or in your numerology chart, or in any other kind of future telling divination type of thing you do. This is written in the stars. I have a reading. I will link it in the description box down below. I think it's titled "The Stars Are Aligning in Your Favor," or it's written in your destiny. I don't know, I'll check, but if you want to find out more, watch that reading. So, and this is already happening when it comes to that person. I don't know when you will actually meet them. For some of you, you will hear from them after this reading, maybe during this reading. For others, you won't meet them until a few months from now. So it all depends, but they are on their way. Okay, so let's pull some more of these tarot interdits tarot cards. It's quite a spooky deck, but I love a little bit of spooky. So from your future self, because the future self knows when you will have reunited and what it's all about from your future self. Wow, I see your future self kind of describing a hug, the first hug. And even, as I said, if you don't know this person from this lifetime, when you hug them or when you first like have a bit of a more intimate, encounter with them, it will feel like meeting someone you love so much but you haven't seen for ages. Okay, so I see this hug and this instant recognizing from soul to soul when you look into their eyes. What's that? Éclaireur d'épée. Oh my god, that's so cool. So this is the page of wands. Can you see it? I hope you can. I know the lighting is not ideal, but that's the best I can do. So he's drawing a pentagram here. I feel like this person, I'm getting masculine energy, so very dedicated, very, very ambitious, they have a goal in mind, and that's to find you and meet you. They are on a mission and they will pull through with it no matter what. They are super like hyped for this. And I don't know, depending on what they're like, they might have done some, supernatural kind of stuff to support their adventure, their endeavor. Or they might have had some kind of very psychic or, out of this world experience, which was the catalyst for their push to come find you. So maybe they had a dream visitation with you. This is looking really cool. And yeah, they are very busy. They are in the process of making things happen. So whilst you are in this passive state, when this waiting state, I see you as the hanged man. Whilst you see nothing happen as of yet, know that the other side is super active. And watch out for signs. They might send you songs, they might send you angel numbers, they might send you tarot readings, they might visit you in your dreams, because they are super active. As of now, they are incredibly active and they are very passionate. Hang on. Well, I'm just having a psychic download and I'm trying to make sense of it, so I need to look at this card. I don't know what to make of it. That they're showing me a machine. Do you know that those machines where you throw in a coin and then this little arm thing that you can kind of it picks up like a toy or some kind of treat if it works. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at explaining this. I don't know, like these machines, they grab something and they pull it up, and if you're lucky, it doesn't get dropped. I don't know what that means. That will be a special sign for someone here, so please tell me if that's you. Trois d'épée. Okay. Sorry, I called him the page of wands. It's the swords, but there is never any coincidence because he's red and this looks like a one to me. So he is super like hyped up for this, but also in the process of communicating with you. I feel like they are, I say he, so it could be she as well. But here we have the éclaireur. That's why I'm saying he. So they are talking to you, to your soul. Or they're writing letters to you, or they're talking, okay? And for some of you, I'm getting they're buying tickets. Here with the Three of Swords, they are coming back to either apologize, and if this was in a past life, their brain won't remember, but the soul does, okay, to apologize or to fix some kind of wounded heart issue. And this feels very, very beautiful, okay? So, wow. The hearts will be mended on both sides. If you enjoy this reading so far, I'm going to get some oracle cards now. Then please give it a thumbs up and please leave a comment. It helps other people like you find me. So if you don't know what to say, leave a star or a ship emoji because this person is coming for you. Maybe they are traveling the waters And join the tribe and subscribe if you like. Turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. This is the messages from the mermaids deck. So this is like your captain and you are the mermaid. Could be reversed roles, but I just felt like using the mermaid deck. And here it says on the inside of the box, when you fully open your heart and mind to the mermaids, miraculous transformations can happen. So in your case, if you fully open your heart and mind to soulmate connection, miraculous transformations will happen. So your karmic relationship is going to be transformed. I feel like there was a lot of pain in your past, and your relationship will feel completely different now. Love, yeah. So for many of you, this is a romantic situation. So mermaid and captain, maybe that's a sign for some of you. Yeah, as I said, new love or old love. This could be someone coming back to you, like your high school sweetheart or something. Someone you did, if you know them, there is some pain and some heartbreak or this sensation of really missing each other and really struggling during that separation. Or it's someone from a past life, and if it's not romantic, you're still kind of divine counterparts, divine masculine and divine feminine energies coming together to complete each other in a very harmonious way, whereas in the past it felt kind of very rocky and not so good. And you are waiting for them. So do some heart chakra opening meditations and let them in. Just be open. Wait for them with open arms. Free spirit. I love this card. So with this free spirit energy, you need to let go of old relationship patterns, thinking patterns, attitudes, belief systems that you might have, negative ones, where you experience a lot of trouble and a lot of mutual triggering, or I don't know what it is, negative stuff that you experience in close relationships, where causing each other pain is the only way to grow, and then you don't grow, you just separate and end up being more hurt. Or maybe if you had some very, toxic romantic relationships in the past that left you feeling like you're never ever gonna want to be in a relationship again, obviously reconcile that in the sense that you just surrender it to the universe, you let it go, and you trust that real harmonious love can find you, not just romantically, platonically, family situations, whatever resonates with you. Trust and believe that karmic justice will be served here, and that this energy will be balanced out and transmuted in the most beautiful way ever. But you have to do your part. So don't hold grudges. Don't, be sour. Don't continue the old patterns. Be ready for something completely new. Be a free spirit. Watch out for starfish. That's a sign for you. When you see a starfish, that's a sign from your future self. Yeah, you have a starfish. Your captain has a star crystal. I love that. So this is your last card. Oh my God. How awesome is that? So friendship. You have a divine masculine and a divine feminine counterpart, and this feels so lovely. So I don't know who is coming towards you, even if it's romantic. They will feel like they're your best friend, for some of you it might just be your best friend and not a romantic partner. And I am getting this lovely energy of, siblings who lost each other, finding each other again. So truly, they feel like your bestie, your best friend, someone who makes you feel full, and you will do that for them, And together, you just feel stronger. Together, you feel like you can face life, and you will have a lot of mutual ideas, mutual beliefs, mutual plans, mutual everything. So this feels so lovely. And they might look either like someone you know, And if that's the case, you do know them from a past life, or they might look a lot like you if this is a family. And they come with an offering, so they can bring a lot to the table, practically or materially. So they might actually have a gift. So I'm seeing some possible inheritance. So this might be just one example. Family who know that they don't have more time left, much more, and they want to sort things out before they pass over, and they want for you to have an important belonging of theirs. Or, and I hope that's the case for everyone, this person is well and alive, and they have some other, prosperity to offer to you. And I feel like you will be more the receptive and emotional part. But yeah, I really, really, really love this reading. If you did as well, if you watched it all and you want to let me know, leave a mermaid emoji. If you want to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you so much to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending each and every one of you many, many blessings. And until very soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading group number 2, everyone who resonated with the Wheel of Fortune. I hope you can see it properly, and this lovely rose quartz moon face point. So this is a message sent to you by your future self to give you courage, to give you some direction and perspective, to make it through what you are facing right now. You'll be getting a little kind of prophecy. I'm hearing the word prophecy, but before we get into it, excuse the lighting. It's not ideal, and the sounds. We are having a heat wave, so I'm filming in a different location. I hope you'll still enjoy the reading. Join in on my grounding and cleansing breath if you like. And let's go. So this is from a French deck, and it's quite spooky, but I love it. There is something super kind of witchy about you, or yeah, magical, but witchy in the sense that you practice magic. And by the way, you might be practicing magic unintentionally. So words are spells, thoughts are manifestation techniques, and even, little actions you take, they are rituals. So some of you might be super aware of that and very intentional. Others, you don't realize that what you do is magic, okay? And spirit animals are showing up. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. So we have the moth. Someone in the comments called them night butterflies, and I love that so much. So dark night of the soul. You're coming out of it. Please watch out for angel number 333, because this moth is hovering right above the 3. So your future self is reassuring you that through what you are facing right now, and it could be something quite challenging, quite scary, or maybe something that just requires a lot of courage and a lot of faith. You're not doing this alone, even though you might not have a lot of supportive people around you. You're not alone spiritually. They are coming with you to this appointment, to this exam, to this. They're making it. They are assisting you through, your struggles when you feel very nervous and you wish you would have a hand to hold, or a shoulder to cry on, or an arm to be, reassured and comforted in. Spiritually, you are so not alone. And yeah, you are so transitioning, and you are transitioning at this moment out of the 3 into the 7 and the 2. So angel number 222 and 7 as the chariot. The chariot. I love that energy. Also, it's associated with Cancer. I'm recording this reading in Cancer season, but it's timeless. So whenever you find it, it will be good. But Cancer season, you will experience something powerful in Cancer season. So that is right now, if you're watching in real time, or you have some Cancer placements, or you will have some relationships with Cancerians. I hope that no one here has Cancer, because that might be something you are dealing with right now, or you are dealing with the aftermath of a very kind of scary health situation. But you might look different. So all of you might look different right now. You might have changed a lot. You might be scarred physically, emotionally, or mentally, but you are moving into such beauty, and your future self knows. I feel like some of you are feeling insignificant or ugly, or, scarred, or kind of, marked by the hardships. But on the inside, you are this luminous, powerful, beautiful being, and that will be reflected very soon, very obviously on the outside, and you are becoming this orange butterfly. Don't know if the camera picks up on it properly. I also see these animals. Please, what are they called? I don't know if the camera can focus on them. I call them, I'm German, so I need to translate. I'm calling them butterfly hummingbirds. We don't have hummingbirds in Germany. I would love to have them, but we have these little butterfly thingies that look like hummingbirds, and they have the same behavior. So that is so cool that I'm seeing them there. And yesterday, my little niece sent me a video of those same little butterfly hummingbirds just getting the nectar out of the little flowers in the garden. The good juices, you will get them, prosperity. And let me just have a closer look at this. What is this? Okay, I see the scarab, and I don't know what kind of beetle this is. There is some kind of blue beetle on here. So, and it's shiny. Oh yes, I know what that means. I have a reading titled "Your Spirit Guides Are So Excited to Tell You This." And in one of the groups, you have a scarab that looks like this blue beetle. So watch that reading. I'll link it in the description box if you feel drawn to it. So a lot of change is coming. Your future self knows, because they're already there. And this rose quartz looks to me like it's one of the arms on this clock of destiny. So this is really cool. It's happening for you, but right now you still think like you're never gonna wake up from this dark night of the soul, like you're never gonna come out of your cocoon, like things have no structure, it's just chaos, but it's healing chaos. There is a card from an oracle deck. I don't know what it's called. Oh yeah, it's the Sacred Destiny deck, and you have a tornado, and in this tornado there are lots of butterflies called healing chaos. So please see your chaos as healing chaos. It's gonna get you to freedom and beauty and sweetness. So yeah, hummingbirds might be your spirit animal, and with the rose quartz softness, you have a very soft heart, even though you have to be quite strong and kind of in your masculine energy a lot, on the defense. Yeah, you're a warrior kind of person fighting in this battle. But on the inside, you're very, not fragile, but very, very sensitive. And that is beautiful. And it's your heart. It's you choosing love, not violence. It's you choosing love, which will get you to this. Number 10. I'm just asking, what is the 10 about? And this looks like XOXO at the end of a message. So love and prosperity. Next level love, I'm hearing, if that's what you're looking for. So future self, please, of group number 2, what's coming? This is the Tarot Interdit. It's French. It's quite spooky, but I love it. Okay. Commandant d'Argent in the reverse. This is something like the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You are scared that you won't have your wish come true. And you have reasons for that, because, yeah, life has been in a way that you were maybe sabotaged, or a lot of obstacles were thrown at you. And, as soon as you found some sort of direction, you had something happen to you that threw you off, and it feels very frustrating. But I'm seeing something now. I see a golden shimmery moon, a golden crescent moon. So that is a sign for you that you will see. So your future self sends you signs. It sends you spirit animals, it sends you angel numbers, and you will see a shiny golden crescent moon. If you see that, it's a message: do not lose hope, because you will get what makes you feel full. You are a crescent moon. You're not broken, you're not empty, you're not missing anything. You will get what you need to feel full, like the full moon. Okay, your time to shine is coming. What's he? Yeah, like watch out for symbols. Your future self sends you many, many symbols. I don't know where you see them, but watch out for symbols and look them up. And do not despair. So I want to ask your future self, because really it's happening all at the same time. It's a parallel timeline. Time and space do not work the way we think it does. They do. I want to ask your future self about what will happen, when will it happen, that makes you feel full and like this beautiful transformed being. And they're showing me a hummingbird. What does hummingbird represent as a spirit animal? Oh, I love it. Temperance. This is gorgeous. Can you see her properly? She always reminds me, when I see that card, of the beautiful fierce actress in one of the old James Bond movies. And I always, Gracie Jones, is that her name? Yeah. So I told you, even if you are, female, you had to be in your divine masculine energy a lot in order to survive, in order to make it through, and that's all right. But you will get to be soft and in your divine feminine energy, whatever that means to you. So that depends on you personally. Does it mean to just be able to be soft and passive and creative and loving and tender and sweet without being challenged and attacked and taken advantage of? Or what does it mean? Feel free to share. Watch out for rainbows. Your future self sends you symbols, so rainbows is another one of those. You will be healed. So for many of you, this is about health concerns. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving you medical advice, only spiritual advice as a medium. But your future self is healed. Your future self is full. Your future self is at peace and soft and beautiful, okay? And this future self is not away from you. It's a matter of focus and perspective. If you consider this a parallel lifetime, then it's not that far away. I don't know if you know what I mean, but it already is you. So speak positively about your state. Act accordingly and have positive thoughts, because as I told you, you are witchy in that sense, that you create your reality, and your future self is reminding you, be very mindful about how you speak about your situation, how you speak about your future, how you speak about your past, how much you think about your past. Do some shadow work there and be more positive, and you are ultimately the alchemist of your life. And this future will come as fast as you become the future, if you know what I mean. You need to become this version. You need to become this butterfly. You need to become the rainbow. And then, the cocoon will disappear, or the night will disappear, the storm will disappear. And you will have everything you want, because you already have it. I hope this is not too confusing for you. If you claim these messages so far, please give the reading a thumbs up and please leave a comment. It helps other people like you find me. If you don't know what to say, leave a butterfly emoji and join this tribe. Subscribe if you want to, and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is the anatomy of a witch oracle. See what we have here? Do you see that? I hope you do. It's a crescent moon. They are not joking about these symbols, okay? That's your first crescent moon, and spider might be your spirit animal. I very recently in a reading said that as well to you. So you might have found my butterfly and spider readings. That's double confirmation for you then. So from your future self, what do you need to know? They are saying imagine. Oh my God, is that a song is it John Lennon? You know, this imagine all the people living life in peace. Listen to that song. Imagine your best possible outcome. Give it a platform, give it a canvas. Express this beautiful future that you want to be in. Bring it to life. Be creative. You are the creative divine experiencing itself. So decorate your living space. Make it look beautiful. Give your body some TLC. I mean, you know, decorate your body. Wear jewelry or makeup or whatever makes you feel good. Wear nice clothes. Eat nice food. You all deserve that. Like, bring it to life. Start it now. They're telling me decoration. So, you know, beautiful items for your living space, they elevate the vibration in that space and it elevates you, and that's how you attract. If you are an artist, like, create what you want to be, and so it shall be. Okay. Is someone's name Shelby? Because I just heard that, Shelby. Full moon. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No, your future self is not kidding. You are the full moon. Yes, you are. I see an infinity symbol here. So there is no end. There is no beginning. There is no past. There is no future. There is really only the present. So practice being in the present. What you do right now, what you think right now, how you act right now, that's your reality, and that's what forms your reality. So right now can be this future that you want. And color blue is a sign for you. And you're not just on the way, you are the way, you are the journey. Your future selves are being very philosophical. So many of you are wise old souls. And again, is a soul really old, or is it young, or is it all? And I want to show you, oh my God, bat. Okay, they really want me to use this card. It's at the bottom of the deck. Bat. Bat is a very powerful spirit animal. I'll keep this card for later. So, sound. Do you hear sounds? And it's so interesting because today I was looking at wind chimes and I wanted to get one with bells on it, but I didn't find a nice one. So I got one with these, like, what are they? Like these sticks, whatever. Sound healing. Your voice can be a healing device when you speak the spells that change your reality. Listen to, depending on what you like, you know, there are certain frequencies and meditation music, like myself personally, drives me absolutely crazy if I listen to that for more than 5 minutes, but you might love it. Just do you. Or listen to music with really uplifting and encouraging lyrics. I'm hearing tantra. Oh my gosh, yeah, do that if you like. But get your body moving to words and to sound. Because what you want to hear, you need to speak it. Yeah, that's what your future self's saying. If you want to hear I love you from someone else, if you want to hear you're doing great, if you want to hear you are promoted, if you want to hear from your doctors you are healed, you need to speak it into existence and tell yourself, I am healed, I am healing, I am love, I love myself and I love you. Tell other people you love them. Treat other people how you want to be treated. Follow all these principles. And with that, you are hypersensitive, you are. And you spent a lot of time in darkness, but that's the hanged man energy here. That darkness wasn't there to end you, to defeat you, to hurt you. It was there for you to see things differently. And if you have awoken from this darkness, and if it has led to you, you know, being illuminated, being wiser, then you have already completed the assignment. Watch out for yellow flowers as well. And if you hear some bell sounds, even though they're not there, that's a sign from spirit. Bell sounds. Sorry, psychic download again. What is that? They are okay, a cross. Oh, but this cross looks like a rune. Do some of you read runes, or do you like looking at runes? That might be a sign for you. What rune is that? It looks kind of like a cross, but one of the arms of the cross is like slightly crooked. I don't know what that is. A wheel. I don't know. Wow, the serpent, snake. So be the snake. The snake is so elegant. The snake sheds her skin and becomes someone new very often. The snake isn't linear. The snake isn't stagnant. The snake whispers. Okay, so speak your words into existence. Humming causes vibration in the body and it heals. And understand that, the bumps on your road, the curves, the crossroads, the distractions, they did not make you lose track. They made your journey unique and different. Don't compare yourself to others. You will get to where you want to be, but it's up to you when that happens. Do what you've been advised to do here. It can be today. You can make it happen, but appreciate the quirkiness, appreciate the darkness, appreciate the roughness. The more you embrace it, the less you have to face it because you make it your own. So that is very, very advanced. For those of you who are still with me, definitely Wise Old Souls, definitely Soul Tribe. I see again the tornado. I see the healing chaos. So there will be calm and order from chaos if you stop being afraid of the storm and if you realize that you are the storm. Because once you realize that you are the storm, you can become the calm, you can become the rainbow. This is very Buddhist. So I feel like Buddhism, genuine, not New Age Buddhism, like genuine Buddhism will really help you. Okay, traditional Buddhism. And is your name Sarah? I hear some names, Shelby and Sarah. You are all wise old souls, so there you go. Your future is now. That's your reading. If you appreciated it and you want to let me know, you can leave a bat or a snake emoji. If you want to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you so much to my channel members and to all of my supporters. Sending each and every one of you many, many blessings, and until very soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 3. Everyone who resonated with the 9 of Mirrors and the Rainbow Heart Crystal. So this reading is a message from your future self to give you courage, motivation, direction, and a prediction, so that you can keep on walking right now, and that, you just feel better about your current situation. Only take what resonates. It's a collective reading. Also excuse the weird lighting and the noise. We are having a heat wave, so I need to film in a different location. I hope you still enjoy the reading. Join in on my grounding and cleansing breath if you like. Really, really need one. Okay. Now, I wonder if people from group number 2 came to watch this reading because I told them watch out for rainbows, and now I'm realizing you have so much rainbow energy here. So group number 3, rainbows are clearly a sign for you, as well as color codes. So there will very soon be a reading, or maybe it's already out, I don't know yet, about Archangel Metatron. So you have an Archangel Metatron connection. He's all about light codes and color codes and elevating your consciousness. So that's definitely what's happening here, to you, for you, with you. You might have seen weird, light phenomena like orbs or beams of light And even though they might have a logical, scientific explanation in real life, the source of it is still very magical, very supernatural. So light surrounds you. I also get information about your auric colors. They are very, very bright right now. I'm getting this bright pink energy from some of you, like really bright, but bright iridescent pink, magenta. And that feels so fun and so energetic. And so I feel like for you, group number 3, most of you are doing super good. You're doing really good right now. If you are in a low vibrational state, this might not be your message. If you still want to listen to it, it could be that, you already, the future doesn't really exist far away from us. It's happening all at the same time because past, present, and future are parallel timelines. So your higher self already fully identifies with your future self. I hope that's not too confusing. I hope you know what I mean, but I'm seeing such happy vibes and a peak. So many of you, you're doing super good. You've had like a really good time of luck and expansion and prosperity, and it's going to get even better, and it's going to peak in something. So I'm hearing Jupiter energies. So in astrology, you might have served on the Jupiter wave of, just luck, extreme luck and optimism. And this wave is going to transport you somewhere. So this is surely also visible in your astrology chart if you're into that. Let me just have a closer look. Okay, so I see some kind of spotlight on you. If you are someone who is seeking kind of public exposure in a good way, it's totally going to happen. You will be in the spotlight, maybe quite literally on a stage performing, or in your business, or in your family, in your community, or if you are like myself, a content creator, you have some kind of social media platform, you will be known, you will be admired, you will be respected, you will be on a stage, and what you bring to the stage as a metaphor is super important. And now is your time to shine. It truly is. It's now, but this event is something in the very near future. Maybe it's 9 days away from now. Someone's saying 5. Some of your future selves just said 5. Maybe it's on the 5th of a month. So this is really cool. So a few days away. And yeah, since it's a collective reading, it might be a little bit further away for some, but yeah, and so many mirrors around you. And by the way, your future self is telling you the people you encounter, and they will be good people, your audience, your clients, your customers, your loved ones, your friends, your partners. They will be mirroring back to you the energy that you have cultivated within yourself towards yourself. So this is absolutely you reaping the rewards of doing positive energy work. I feel like you have worked on your self-esteem and on your self-worth a lot, and on your skills. You have improved so much, and you have stopped to be so dependent on other people's opinion. And that's an act of self-love and, elevating yourself over the judgment of others. And as a result, you won't be confronted with negative judgment and attitude anymore. You'll be confronted with, positive vibes and cheers and applause and appreciation. So, yeah, I love that. This is either something you have been planning and working on for a long time, but it's new in a way. So I don't know if you have been, if you're some kind of entertainer, there's a new opportunity to perform in a slightly different way. I don't know, but it feels like you're more exposed in a good way, or like you're gonna show your face. You're really gonna show up. People will know you. They will know your name. They will know your face. This feels really cool and is gonna make you feel quite, really happy. Very, very happy. But it's already happening. You're already in the process of doing this, but like I see one specific event or maybe several occasions where you'll be performing, or where you will be seen, where you will be witnessed, or where you will post content or deliver. And yeah, it feels like an energy boost, positive experiences, wish fulfillment, angel number 999. I have a reading where group number 3 is angel number 999. It's called What Kind of Blocks? How to Remove Blocks to Get What You Want to Have. Watch group number 9 if you want to. And if you resonate with 999, because you have no blocks in a way. I see owl as a very important spirit guide for you, owl. Maybe a loved one who shows up as an owl to you. So they're so proud. And with this colorful heart here, it looks very gloomy because it's so dark. But yeah, your heart will be so joyful. And it already is. Joyful heart, tiger's eye, the eye of the tiger. My God, that song from the 80s. Or is it 80s or 90s? I don't know. Eye of the tiger. Maybe that's a message for you. Happy vibes, good vibes, people appreciating you so much, people celebrating you. And this is something that feels quite new to you, where it will be on a higher level. Maybe in the past you hid away and people would, attack you or criticize you. And again, that was because you were so critical of yourself. Now in the future, people won't, criticize you because you are so confident now and so creative. And if you're very charismatic and if you give a lot of love, you'll so get that back from your audience, your tribe, your community, your clients, your customers, whatever. Feel free to share with me what that is, what that could be about. I'm really hoping it's my new channel, the Angel Aura. It's always linked in the description box down below if you're interested. Are you a content creator? I don't know. So this is the Tarot Interdit French deck that I'm pulling from. Okay. 10 d'argent. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Sometimes I get a blackout like that when I use too many different languages. So I'm glad to see this in the reverse, because if it's in the upright, it actually looks quite daunting and quite oppressive. This looks like a coffin. So, but I read cards in the reversed. Sorry, cat hair here. The coffin will be opened. I don't know what that means. So does your life feel like you have been like resting, like 4 of Swords energy, almost like you're dead? The energies just felt very dead. So if you decided to leave an unfulfilling job or an unfulfilling relationship or an unfulfilling project, community, because it didn't give you the abundance that you deserve, kudos to you, because you'll be rewarded with finding abundance in this new thing or slightly new thing that you are already doing. But there is like one event, an opening ceremony, or like a date, a party, or something where you will show up and, success will be cracked open for you in a way that you're not really used to it. So this abundance could be money, but I'm not getting that it's necessarily about money for most of you. This abundance is more like recognition and, fame, fortune and fame, kind of recognition. And I can't think of the word right now. Your reputation, like a reputation boost of some sort. Watch out for the all-seeing eye. Yeah, you're being watched. You're being watched, maybe by other beings. I don't know what that's about. in a good way. I feel like, other beings and like people are watching you, okay? Les amoureux, I love that so much. It's the lovers, and look how inclusive this lovers card is. So this is like a party, this is like a celebration. Love that we have a violin here. Let me just have a closer look at this card. So there is many people, many different kind of people from all walks of life engaging. So whatever you are doing, you are bringing people together in a harmonious and fun and inspirational way. You might be a musician, okay, or someone who kind of works with music, some kind of artist, some kind of performer, or you're just, I don't know what you do, but you feel like a little bit of a star to me. So even if you have a small community, they can still celebrate you, like a star. The most famous man in town, I don't know, or like that family member who like makes everyone laugh. I don't know what, but you will know. And this is love energy. Love, so you'll be so loved. You will love what you do. You will love the people involved. Love, 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 and new relationships coming in, or a new audience, or new clientele, or I don't know, new, and violin music might be a sign for you. Do you want to pick up the violin? If you feel the urge to, go for it. You're never too old for anything, or any other kind of instrument, maybe the viola or the piano, the guitar, percussion, I don't know. Music heals the soul, it really does. I'm getting a number. It's showing me 4, so angel number 444 is also very relevant for you. If you resonate and claim, please give the reading a thumbs up, and please leave a comment. If you don't know what to say, leave some hearts, multicolored hearts, in the comments. And if you want to subscribe, join the tribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. This is the Oracle of the 7 Energies. It's German, so my poor brain, it's boiling hot. My brain is fried, different languages, and I need to focus. Bear with me. Yes, the Great Symphony 27. So there is something about music for sure, and we have the hummingbird here. So there is a connection between you, group number 3 and 2. Watch group number 2 if you haven't already. I talked a lot about hummingbirds, about transformation, about beauty and spirit animals. Let me have a closer look at this card real quick, because I see lips. I see smacking like lips, so maybe, and only take this if it's what you're looking for. Through this new thing that you'll be doing, or slightly new, or on the occasion of you doing your thing where so many eyes will be watching, you will meet the love of your life, if that's what you're interested in. Definitely. You will catch people's attention. So show up and, be prepared to be seen. So make sure you're confident. Make sure that you are feeling yourself, because people will look at you, and they'll hear you. They'll really hear you, and words are so important. Some people talk and it feels like poetry, or like music. Maybe that's you. I see something really weird right now. I get a lot of psychic downloads today, so bear with me. Oh my god, I see an audience. I see so many faces looking at you, or at what you do. Maybe you will sell your art online, or you will write articles online, and they will read what you do. Okay, translate it how it fits your situation. I see so many people looking at you. Yeah. They're actually showing up, and stars. Watch out for stars. And if you resonated with the part about you meeting the love of your life, watch group number 1. That's all I'm saying. Okay. 12. Okay. Bearing fruit. What is this? Oh, cute. Okay. This is like a white little butterfly. Can you see it? What's this being down here? I'm gonna have you look at it, and I'm gonna have a closer look at it. This looks to me like a peacock, so everyone will see something different. And by the way, that's your intuition telling you, giving you a message. I see a peacock. So peacocks, I love them. They are so vibrant, they are so colorful, and they show off. So your future self is encouraging you to show off your appearance, your gift, your voice. Show it off. Don't play yourself down. Don't be timid. You are worthy of being seen, of being recognized. So show off. And it doesn't mean you're arrogant or whatever. I feel like after quite some time of hiding away with the number 12, which is Hangman energy, it's time for you now to get up on that stage, or to get, out and be visible. It's about visibility. And didn't I did say that. I said in the very beginning, the bright pink magenta energies, that's your aura. Auras can always change, of course. But when it comes to this visibility, when other people see you and you do the thing you do, your aura becomes bright pink, like this card. When it's not gloomy, I see it differently than you do. And butterflies are, of course, a symbol. There was also a butterfly on group number 2's card, wasn't there? Yeah, and this kind of thunderstorm, not thunderstorm, tornado, healing chaos. I mentioned that in group number 2 as well, with the tornado and the butterflies in it. I feel like right now things seem a little bit all over the place, or you're quite nervous. You have stage fever maybe, or like you regret decisions that will lead up to you being in the public eye or out there. Just accept these emotions, but trust and believe that you won't regret. Dragonfly, Leib und Seele, body and soul, number 5. What is this? Let me have a closer look. Okay, this is an angel showing up for sure. Can you see that at the bottom? No, at the top here. This looks like an angelic being. Lotus, the lotus flower, green hearts. Dragonflies are spiritual messengers. So your soul, sorry, not your soul, your heart is green now. So in your heart chakra, you've done a lot of cleansing, a lot of transmutation. You healed some wounds from the past, something that, made you question yourself. I'm getting lack of confidence, or being too, wounded, too low, too depressed, too tired to really go out there. But now is your time, and you know it, you're ready. So follow the push. If you're like me and you have been feeling this urge deep inside, this calling for a long time, and then you try and, make it happen and put yourself out there, but then you chicken out and you try to suppress it and forget about it, but it doesn't work and it just makes you feel more nervous, bloody do it, okay? Because if you don't, you'll continue to feel pressed. Release that stress by just doing it. The worst that can happen is, that you experienced something, which experiences are never bad, but this won't fail. So there is no worst case scenario. Stop envisioning worst case scenarios. Stop being attached to negative past outcomes. Your future looks green, so nourishing, flourishing, and with the lotus that is wide open, you are channeling energies from other realms. You're getting a lot of inspiration from higher dimensional beings and energies. They'll be supporting you. This looks absolutely amazing. Also, I love the color here, which is kind of purplish pinkish. That might be a sign for you. And trust that your body, mind, and soul will heal from you doing this activity and getting the recognition and the love that you deserve, because you learned to give it to yourself first. All right, so this is your reading. Thank you so much for watching it all. If you want to let me know, leave a lotus emoji. If you want to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you so much to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending each and every one of you many, many blessings, and until very soon, hopefully. Bye.